Welcome to Stone Hands. My name is Simon, and today I will share how language changes our behavior, depending how we are expressing ourselves, on the context we are socializing, and even which language you are using. I speak 3 languages fluently and a lot of languages really badly. And my languages are Finnish, Estonian and English. I have different personality in each language. Like in Estonian, I'm like an outgoing person, a masterful speaker, and a person who's always been listened to. In Finnish, I'm quite quiet, self-contemplative, and I say a little. And in English, funnily enough, as my main language that I use every day is Estonian, but I have Finnish accent mostly when I'm speaking English. That's funny. So in English, I'm like a stranger for you. Or I'm able to express universal ideas, universal laws and thoughts. And that's my channel is all about. I'm expressing ideas about wealth, expression, language, and our attunement to the nature. And these are all universal principles. In Estonian, I can go really specific on things. I can start talking about the moss of the tree and go quite detailed about it. So, but how can you benefit from knowing it all? When you master the language, you can actually learn a new language and shape a new personality for yourself. And a tip how you can choose a language. I did a test on myself. Okay, I did not do. There's a person who makes tests, like psycho paranormal career test. So she basically shows some pictures. You choose some 30 different pictures, and then she says, "Okay, go home," and does a career path or a test showing like, yeah, like you could be good at this and that. Like one person went there and got to know that his best job would be mining minerals from the earth. And he said, "Oh, I just got last week an offer. Should I go along with an mining enterprise in Russia?" Okay. And I went there and I got like my main foreign languages are English and Swedish. Okay. And I'm really good at free form writing and scenaristica, making scenes of films, etc. Yeah, and I'm just profoundly good in it. And my topics to express are the Scandinavian mythology, and the expression of soul. Okay, yeah, I'm just freaking addicted to mythology, you know. So, but basically, the language that was on the test was Swedish. So I tried. I started learning Danish, not Swedish. and actually I started learning Swedish as well. And every time when I go to Sweden, people come to me, and they come to me en masse. So I'm just hanging around on the street, and then someone comes to me and, "Oh, hi," and starts speaking in Swedish to me. And they always speak long sentences, tell me all kinds of stuff, and I'm just like numb, like I don't understand what that person is talking to me, because I just have something with Sweden. So you can practically use this advice when you find this language or a place where it's very natural for you to be, and you can start learning that language. For example, when we go to Italy, I'm just like explaining their stuff to people just doing stuff with my hands and feeling quite natural over there, really relaxed, and everything is natural. This rhythmic chaos that they have over there. The trains arrive when they want to arrive, and it's Italian time, it's lunch. So Germans, fuck off. It's Italian lunch. It's now 4 p.m. Haha. Germans have starved already to death. That they are not punctual, but everything just rolls and finds each other in harmony. So, and it's so natural for me to be there and to communicate. But when I come to my country, to Estonia, and start communicating like in Italy, people get fucking scared of me. I'll bring you an example. I was on a playground and my child made a poo on the playground, on the ground outside, and I'm away for like, and a man starts shouting, "Hey, come clean this shit away from your child!" And I'm just like looking like a stranger is shouting at my child, and I just go there, like I start just shouting at that man, like, "What the fuck you are doing?" Like already almost punching him, and his daughter is like looking in terror, like, "What the heck is going on?" And I'm like, "Okay, go, piss off." And he's totally shocked, like someone tried to assault him, but no, I did not try to assault him. I was just like showing off my temper. And when I've been in Italy, it's so totally normal that people just go really mad and then they calm and relax. It's just being temperamentic. And when I'm here, people don't get it, because here people are really still. I'm not showing my emotions. So when someone is showing emotions, that's a problem. So you can use the language in the ways of showing out your persona and showcasing your different sides of yourself. Like when I'm showcasing my Finnish side. Joo, kyllä. Kaikki on hyvin. Yes, of course, everything is fine. The best country in the world, you know. No, Finland is really great country to be, and really beautiful. But I don't believe that people there are the happiest. They cannot be. They are so still and frozen. But I really love Finnish people. Don't get me wrong. Just the perception of them is quite accurate when they are being depicted in the media or in the other countries in the world. And another thing about language that's so interesting. When we are expressing some ideas or thoughts, we actually manifest them, or we actually become them. We become one with our topic that we are preaching about. For example, I did this test my credit card got robbed, or my debit card actually. So my bank account was empty and I had no cash with me, and I'm like, what the heck? What's going on? How I'm going to feed my children and my wife? And I'm like, okay. I had some gigs scheduled and some concerts and other revenue coming in, so I was not in panic, but I was still out of cash. And so I started telling myself, okay, I have 250 euros in my wallet. Okay. And I started repeating it. I did it for 2 days. And sometimes I said, you Simo, had 250 euros in my wallet. So, and I got it, 250. And I was like, whoa, great. 550. You have got 550 euros in your wallet, Simo. Ah, yes, I got it. A few days later, I got it again. So, and all the time I was spending cash. I was using my cash, but still receiving it. So, and I was like, oh, okay. Now I have 850 euros in my wallet. Ah, received, yeah. And then it was like, okay, let's try it. 1,200 euros. Simo, you have 1,200 euros in your wallet. And all the time I was spending cash on this and that and still receiving it. And just fighting with the bank, like, what the fuck, you let my money be stolen, you know. But no problem. So that's just the effect of language, that I just affirmed something so firmly and solidly to myself that it happened. And you can do it with all kinds of things, like like you can tell yourself, you're a man, or I am happy, I am glad that I am alive, my business is prosperous, I'm prospering on this very moment, I receive every single day at least $5,000, whatever. But it can be too big for you, then it's harder, then it takes more time. But if you take it in small steps, like I'm getting really great offers every day for my business. When I started saying that, I instantly started receiving amazing offers to do some business. So keep that in mind and use the language for the benefit of your self-growth and making the world better. Because one thing that we must do is to make a world a better place with sustainable action and saying fuck you greenwashing that comes from the heads of the countries. No, solar energy, the wind turbines, that's fucking greenwashing. We must resolve the crisis of fucking plastic, you know. So let's get on it. I hope you enjoyed. Check out the videos on manifestation to use the language for your benefit, and subscribe. By subscribing, you help me to grow the channel. So, goodbye.